morning, guys. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Another video documenting my 2020 beekeeping season from midwinter all the way through next winter. I want to take you through my season, how I do things my way with my bees in Southeast Louisiana, what I've learned from my mentors and teachers over the past few years. So anyway, hope you've been able to watch a few videos. If not, you can always go back and take a look. And I hope you enjoy this video. So it's a beautiful morning this morning. It's 9:20. Blue skies, puffy white clouds. It is 42 degrees. It is gorgeous. And we are currently, there's nobody with me. I am on my way to Livingston Parish. I need to pick up a couple of hives I have out here. So, what are they doing out here? Well, one hive was beside a giant water oak tree a few months ago, and a storm came through and blew that tree over, and it hit my hive. Basically destroyed the second deep, knocked off the honey super, and the first deep was still on the stand, kind of cocked over a little bit. And it happened about 2 o'clock in the morning, so the bees were exposed to the rain and the wind. And of course, it was nighttime. It wasn't cold though, because it was still warm here. I think it was the beginning of November. I can't remember. Anyway, so that morning I went out and decided I need to put that hive back together as quick as possible. So without any smoke and just a bee jacket and some gloves, I went out there. And now these bees were exposed all night in the rain. It was still drizzling. One of their top boxes had been pretty much smacked together with all their brood, and they were not happy. So I bared through it, got them together, took quite a few stings through the pants legs, and we got them put back together and settled in for a day or two. But I needed to saw that tree up, so that hive had to move. I normally just reorient it to the back, but what happens with that is I end up with a bunch of bees still congregating where the old hive was, since I'm only moving it 200 yards. Normally when I move a hive to the back like that and let them reorient, I'll put some tissue paper in the front entrance, and it forces them to chew their way out. And as they chew their way out, they kind of look, and it seems like a different entrance to them. They kind of reorient on it. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And then you'll still have some bees at the original hive location. Interruption here, bear with me, this road is rough. So anyway, I needed to work on that tree. I didn't want a bunch of bees continuing to fly around, and if I had help out there or had somebody coming to help me cut it and they're not comfortable with them, so I just decided to move them out here and reorient them. At the same time, I had another hive that had it was a swarm that had moved into a box months earlier by my barn entrance, and I needed to kind of move them too, because as they begin to grow and get stronger, I don't need that hive right next to the barn entrance every time I do something. So I decided to go ahead and move them out here too. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to go out here, I'm going to strap them up, pick them up, load them up, take them back home. Being it's 43 now, the sun's coming up, it's a good chance they're just all in the hive, clustered up. So I should just be able to walk up to them, throw a screen in the front, and strap them up, load them up. So that's the plan of action. I've noticed something in beekeeping over the last few years. Is every time you plan to do something and you say it shouldn't be a problem, it should go pretty easily, never seems to work out. 8 out of 10 times something goes wrong. But here's hoping for the best today. It should be simple. It's simply just strapping up some hives and moving them. But I wanted to take y'all along because, again, I'm documenting this season. And this is what it takes sometimes, little tasks like this. So when we get over there, we're going to go ahead and back on in and get them loaded up, and I'll take y'all along. Now I want to do a quick disclaimer here. I've noticed when I'm editing video, especially last night I was editing a little bit of video, and I look kind of raggedy. My clothes look raggedy. And I always have one big stack of work clothes that I use, but man, I didn't realize they look so raggedy. Well, anyway, I do dress nice from time to time, but when I'm in the bee yard and I'm working outside, especially in the summertime, I get hot, sweaty, dirty, nasty, so I don't wear nice clothes. My clothes are raggedy, and they do look rough, but I do promise you, I do dress nice when I'm not outside working, or I'm not at the job working. Anyway. And I noticed that last night as I was editing video. Man, wow, look at your shirt. You've had that shirt like 3 years. Yeah, those pants. Well, I guess that's just me. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get on out here and get this taken care of. Just another small task in the 2020 beekeeping season. Y'all enjoy. So here's what we got. Our 2 hives. I forgot I had entrance reducers in them. For that shadow. And so the entrances are small. So I just shoved some steel wool in. I'm not going far. 40 minutes away. So go ahead and put some tie down straps on these. Load them up. Take them home. I did put my ear to them. They're both alive. I haven't felt the weight. Let's see if they're... Remember how I check my weight. That one could use some food. That's got some in it though. It's not terribly light. Not as light as the one we put sugar on. This one was heavy when I put it here. For a 2-frame box, it's a bit on the light side. I'll just monitor it. It should make it. That's it. Let's get these things loaded up and get on back. Man, what a pretty day. Alright folks, that's a wrap on getting them loaded. Alright, well it's time to get on back to the house, get these things unloaded, and go enjoy some of this beautiful weather. I'm sure I got some tasks I need to do today. Alright, let me get down the road. Well, guys, that's it for today. I have some other things I have to do around the house besides bee work. You got to keep your house up too. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little monotonous, just moving a couple of hives, but that's part of my year. That's part of my year in beekeeping, and that's what I'm documenting. So anyway, it was a beautiful day to go do that, and I didn't have to worry about suiting up or anything like that. Just plug the holes, and I did go back and unplug them and unstrap them, and they're all settled in with bricks on top, and we'll see how they do. One last thing before I go, I want everybody to look. I did this video in front of this shed. This is my honey house, and I want you to look at that barn quilt. Isn't that beautiful? That barn quilt was handmade for me by a friend from Florida. She made one for me, and she made one for my wife, and she makes them all the time. And that wasn't stenciled or anything. She designs them, she picks the colors, she does it all. And it's good paint too. It's not, that's it. That thing is solid. That thing is nice. Anyway, just wanted to point that out, what that is. It's a beautiful barn quilt. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day. I got some errands to do around the house besides beekeeping. Can't forget about your home and your property. Got to take care of that too. And until next time, this is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. I hope you like it. If you do, hit the like button, share the video with friends, family, and whoever, and be sure to subscribe. It's free, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll know every time we upload a video. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless y'all.